Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is me, attorney Hadi Harp, and welcome to Estate Plan Chat. Today, I want to talk quickly about a trust and what is a trust, okay? Can you order it on Amazon? Do you got to pick it up at the courthouse? What are we talking about here when we say a trust? Okay. Very simply, a trust is an agreement between a number of parties, okay, namely a grantor, the person who sets up the trust. Hey, I'm a parent. Hey, I'm a person. I want to set up a trust and I want to contribute property into the trust as a grantor. Okay, that's one party, a grantor. The second person is a trustee. A trustee is part of the agreement because they are the ones who are going to manage the property that is held inside of the trust. Okay. Every trust has property that it may have ownership over. And so a grantor is coming into an agreement with a trustee to manage some property that is owned by the trust for the benefit of a beneficiary. It could be kids, it could be yourself. So the third party here is a beneficiary. That is who gets to utilize the trust property, whether it be income, whether it be principal, whether it be using a house, whatever it may be. So a trust is basically an agreement, okay, a contract between a grantor who contributes property, a trustee who manages property, and a beneficiary who is on the receiving end of that property managed by the trustee. Now, typically, what most families end up setting up is what's called a revocable living trust. And so you'll have parents who will contribute property from themselves in their individual name as grantors now. They'll contribute property into the trust that is then managed by a trustee. Typically, while parents are alive, they're going to also serve as the trustees, and during their lifetime, typically those parents are also going to be serving as the beneficiaries. So if you were to set up a revocable living trust, you would be the grantor, you would be the trustee, and you would be the beneficiary. Now, after you've passed away, the great thing about a trust is that you can nominate a new trustee to step into your shoes and make the decisions that you want happening, and you can choose a new set of beneficiaries. For example, your kids. And so that's why a lot of people utilize a revocable living trust so that they can utilize property that they own during their lifetime, and then they could utilize that property for the benefit of their kids after they pass away without involving the courts or probate, and with the opportunity to manage and oversee the use of those assets. And so that's what a trust is. There are many, many type of different trusts, but the examples I just described is typical of a revocable living trust that is going to be your bedrock baseline estate planning strategy for a family. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions about this topic or anything related to estate planning, as always, you can visit estateplanchat.com to jump on my schedule. Thank you. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you again soon.